Welcome back to DPSN. I'm Dylan Oliver, and today I'm back with my Week 5 game predictions for the NFL season. Last week, another positive week. We went 10-6 on the game predictions, bringing my total season record now to, you see it in that top corner, 34-30. So this week, let's once again have a positive week and keep the number growing. So, starting off, Thursday Night Football, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Denver Broncos. Now, Jonathan Taylor is ruled out in this one, so I don't think that the Colts are going to be able to win without him. I don't think Matt Ryan can put the team on his back and beat a team like the Denver Broncos. So I have the Broncos winning this game in a low-scoring 21-14 matchup. After that, we start Sunday off right with my Green Bay Packers playing in London against the New York Giants. Surprisingly, both teams are 3-1 coming into this game. This is the first ever game in London that sees two teams with winning records face off against one another, so it should be a very, very fun matchup to see. I, of course, have my Green Bay Packers winning this game. They are favored by 7.5 points. I think they win. I don't think they cover. I have the Packers winning this one 20-14. After that early morning start in London, we get back to the normal timed games, with the first one being the Steelers at the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are favored by 14 points in this one, and it makes sense. They are still a phenomenal team, and that defense is going up against a rookie quarterback in his first ever career start. If you have the Bills defense in fantasy, expect a lot of points out of them this week. The Bills are going to run away with this game. I have them winning this one 31-10. After that, we have a phenomenal matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. We all know last time these two teams played, it was fireworks. Both teams put up over 40 points, and in the end, the Chargers were able to win. This one, the Chargers are favored by 3 points, and I like that, and I like them covering as well. I have them winning it 27-21. After that game, we have a divisional matchup between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Texans are still looking for that first win on the season, but the Jaguars are actually a pretty solid team this season. So the Jags are favored in this one by 7 points. I think they win. I think they cover. I have the Jags winning by 8 with a score of 28-20. From one divisional matchup to another, the Bears play the Minnesota Vikings in this one, and it's very obvious which team is better. The Vikings are 3-1, have actual offense, whereas the Bears, they just cannot move the ball ever. The Vikings are going to win this one pretty easily. I have them winning it 21-10. Now, we've talked about the first three NFC North teams. Let's talk about that last NFC North team in their matchup this week against the New England Patriots. The Detroit Lions travel to New England in a game where the Patriots are favored by 3 points. The Lions are so interesting. They cannot play defense. They have the number one offense in all of football right now. They're averaging 35 points per game, but that defense is horrendous. As of right now, they are on pace to allow the most points ever in a single season. But I think that the Lions offense is going to be able to do enough in this game to beat whatever quarterback the Patriots put out there. Probably Bailey Zappi, I'm assuming. So I think the Lions outscore a third-string quarterback and win this one in New England with a score of 30-28, so a very close one. After that game, we have the Seattle Seahawks at the New Orleans Saints. A lot of people thought the Saints would be doing much better at this point of the year, but they just haven't been. They've looked very bad all season long. Surprisingly, they are favored by 5.5 points in this game, and I don't like that. I think the Seahawks are going to take that to heart, come in motivated, and win this game, winning it just a very, very close one score, 24-23. After that one, we have the Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets. Zach Wilson popped back up on the injury report today. It's not anything too concerning. He should still play in this game. And we all know Tua for the Dolphins will not be playing. Teddy Bridgewater is their guy this week. And I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to be able to come in and get it done as the starter for the Miami Dolphins. With weapons like Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, he'll be fine. The Dolphins are the better team all around, and they will win this game with a score of 23-21. After that, we have my lock of the week, the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh boy, is this going to be a blowout. Tom Brady is angry. They've lost back-to-back games. We know he's having some issues in the personal life we won't get into, but Brady is coming in and he's going to slaughter the Atlanta Falcons in this game. It's making it my lock of the week. I have the Buccaneers winning it 30-13. Then the final 10 a.m. morning game for the Sunday slate is the Tennessee Titans at the Washington Commanders. Titans are only favored in this one by 2.5 points. I would take this spread all day long. The Titans are going to win this game, and it will be by more than 2.5 points. I have the Titans winning this one 20-14. To kick things off on that Sunday afternoon slate, we have the 49ers at the Carolina Panthers. Christian McCaffrey finally started to get some receiving work and looked very good doing it. Didn't get much rushing work. They'll figure it out. The Niners, though, are the much better team. They're favored in this one by 6.5 points, and this game will, of course, be won by the 49ers. The Niners are going to win this one 23-14. After that one, we have the undefeated 4-0, looking like the best team in all of football, Philadelphia Eagles at the Arizona Cardinals. This is honestly a game I'm pretty excited for. With the talent the Cardinals have, I could totally see them going in at home and pulling off an upset and beating the Philadelphia Eagles, but I cannot bring myself to say I have the Cardinals winning this game because I do not like that coaching staff. I don't like Cliff Kingsbury. I don't think the Cardinals can compete with good teams as long as Cliff is the coach. So I have the Eagles coming in and winning this game 27-17. Then America's game of the week, we have the Dallas Cowboys at the Los Angeles Rams. It's still going to be Cooper Rush versus Stafford, Cooper Kupp, all those boys. The Rams are favored in this one by 4.5 points, and unfortunately for all of those Cowboy and Cooper Rush fans, this will be his first loss as a starter, as he will lose this game to the reigning defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams in LA by a score of 20-17. He'll keep them in it, he'll keep it close, but in the end, the Cowboys and Cooper Rush will fall. Now, to end the Sunday slate of games, we have Sunday Night Football, and it is a good one. It's between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are favored by 3 points in this one, but I'm taking the underdog. I'm taking Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals to come in and win this game 28-14. The Ravens have issues. They've blown multiple 17-plus point leads this season, and John Harbaugh is just making bad coaching decisions, which is causing them to lose games. And I think it will happen possibly again this week, and in the end, the Bengals will win this matchup. Now, finally, to end the week off, we have Monday Night Football, divisional AFC West matchup. It's the Vegas Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, every time this happens, the Chiefs put on an absolute show, and Raiders put some points up towards the end in garbage time, but it's never really close. It won't be close this time. The Raiders are going to go into Arrowhead and lose once again. Mahomes is going to be spectacular and continue his MVP case for this season. He's going to go in. The Chiefs are going to win 38-27. It won't be that close throughout the whole entire game. Well, that is going to do it for my Week 5 score predictions. Be sure to subscribe and tune in next week where I will, of course, have my Week 6 game predictions. As for now, I'm Dylan Oliver, and I will see you next time.
Bye.